Welcome to War Machine Files. Today, we're opening the vault on one of the most unique armored fleets on the planet. From modified Cold War legends to modern domestic powerhouses, this is the complete history of Iranian tanks. Let's dive in. The Zulfiqar. One is Iran's first major step into domestic tank production. Named after the legendary sword of Ali, this main battle tank was unveiled in the mid-90s. Visually, it's a unique hybrid combining the hull and suspension of the American M60 Patton with a boxy welded turret that resembles an early M1 Abrams. It features a 125mm smoothbore gun equipped with an autoloader, borrowed from Soviet T-72 technology. While it paved the way for future Iranian designs, it remains a symbol of Iran's Frankenstein approach to military engineering, blending Western and Eastern parts into a single platform. Next up is the backbone of Iran's armored divisions, the T-72S. While originally a Soviet design, Iran began local assembly of these tanks in the 1990s. Known as the Shiban, this variant features enhanced explosive reactive armor, ERA, to defend against anti-tank missiles. It carries the powerful 125mm smoothbore gun and an automated loading system, allowing for a smaller three-man crew. Even today, hundreds of these machines remain the primary heavy hitters for the Iranian ground forces. Unveiled in 2016, the Karrar is the crown jewel of Iran's armored forces. At first glance, it looks like a twin to the Russian T-90 milliseconds, but this is a domestic beast. It features a modern fire control system, a laser rangefinder, and a remote-controlled weapon station on the roof. Covered in advanced reactive armor panels, the Karrar is designed to survive the modern battlefield. With its 125mm smoothbore gun and sleek, aggressive profile, it represents the absolute peak of Iranian tank engineering today. At number 4, we have the Sabalan. This is what happens when you take a 1950s American M47 Patton and give it a complete Iranian overhaul. The Sabalan features a brand new turret housing a powerful 105mm rifled gun, a significant upgrade over the original 90mm cannon. It's equipped with a modern laser rangefinder and a digital fire control system to improve its accuracy. While the hull still betrays its Cold War roots, the Sabalan is a testament to Iran's ability to breathe new life into aging steel, turning a museum piece into a capable fire support vehicle. Meet the Tiam, the ultimate hybrid in the War Machine Files. This Frankenstein tank is a fascinating mashup of global tech. It sits on the hull of an American M47 Patton, but carries a modified Chinese Type 59 turret. To make it battle-ready for the 21st century, Iran covered the turret and hull in bricks of explosive reactive armor, giving it a distinctive, blocky look. Armed with a 105mm rifled gun and a modern fire control system, the Tiam was designed as a cost-effective way to keep Iran's massive fleet of aging hulls in the fight. It's not the prettiest tank, but it's a masterclass in military recycling. Don't let the name fool you. The Safir 7-4, also known as the T-72Z, isn't actually a T-72. It's a deep modernization of the classic Soviet T-55 and Chinese Type 59 hulls. Iran took these aging legends and replaced their old 100mm guns with a more powerful 105mm rifled cannon capable of firing NATO-standard rounds and even laser-guided missiles. It's packed with explosive reactive armor and a modern Slovenian fire control system, allowing it to stay accurate while on the move. While the bones of this tank are decades old, the Safir 7-4 proves that with enough upgrades, even a Cold War relic can still pack a punch. At number 7, we see the ultimate evolution of an American classic, the Solomon 402. For decades, the M60 Patton was the backbone of Iran's armored forces, but in 2024, it received a massive futuristic facelift. The Solomon 402 is covered in a completely new armor package, featuring thick explosive reactive blocks and a redesigned turret silhouette to deflect modern anti-tank missiles. It's equipped with a remote-controlled weapon station on top, advanced thermal optics, and a laser warning system. While the heart of the machine is still a Cold War veteran, its new digital brain and heavy shielding make it a serious threat to infantry and older armor alike. It's a bold statement that Iran isn't ready to retire its Western legends just yet. The Zulfiqar. 3 is the final evolution of Iran's domestic tank project, and it's a massive leap forward. While earlier versions were smaller, the Mark III features a significantly lengthened hull and a redesigned turret that bears a striking resemblance to the American M1 Abrams. This heavy hitter is armed with the 125mm 2A46 smoothbore gun, integrated with a laser rangefinder and a high-tech fire control system. With its low profile and reinforced composite armor, the Zulfiqar 3 was designed to compete with modern main battle tanks. Though it hasn't seen mass production like the T-72, it remains a powerful symbol of Iran's dream of building a fully indigenous heavy tank. At number 9, we meet the Tosan, the wild horse of the Iranian desert. This is a light, rapid-response tank based on the British Scorpion design. Built for strategic penetration and unconventional warfare, the Tosan is a featherweight in the tank world, allowing it to move across rugged terrain where heavier machines would get stuck. It's armed with a 90mm gun and often carries double two-fan anti-tank missile launchers, making it a lethal hit-and-run predator. Its most impressive feature? It can travel long distances on its own tracks without needing a heavy transport truck, making it the perfect tool for Iran's quick reaction forces. Between the first domestic tank and the advanced Mark III lies the Zulfiqar II. This rare prototype served as the critical bridge in Iran's tank evolution. Unlike the Mark I, the Zulfiqar II features an extended chassis and a more powerful engine designed to test the limits of what Iranian engineers could achieve. It retained the 125mm smoothbore gun but experimented with a more advanced autoloader and improved suspension, while it never entered full-scale mass production. The Zulfiqar II provided the essential data needed to build the formidable Zulfiqar III, making it one of the most important experimental machines in the war machine files. At number 11, we have the Mobarez, Iran's answer to the aging British chieftain. After the revolution, Iran was left with hundreds of these heavy British tanks, but no way to maintain them. The Mobarez is the result of a massive domestic refit. Engineers replaced the original, problematic Leyland engine with a much more reliable 850 horsepower V12 diesel. They also swapped the old electronics for a new laser rangefinder and a modern ballistic computer. While it still carries the legendary 120mm rifled gun, the Mobarez transformed a stalled Cold War giant into a modernized, heavy-hitting defender of the Iranian borders. At number 12, we find the Makran, a machine that proves Iran never throws anything away. Originally a Soviet BTR-50 from the 1950s, the Makran has been completely transformed into a modern monster. The hull was lengthened, the armor was thickened with new welded plates, and a brand new unmanned Rod 2 turret was installed. This turret is a tech-heavy module featuring a 30mm automatic cannon, a laser rangefinder, and thermal imaging that can spot targets 4 kilometers away. It's even designed to carry Tufan anti-tank missiles. The Makran is a perfect example of asymmetric engineering, turning an old troop carrier into a high-tech amphibious frontline predator. At number 13, we have a rare guest from the Far East, the Chonmaho. During the brutal Iran-Iraq War, Iran turned to North Korea to bolster its depleting tank divisions. The Chonmaho is a North Korean license-built version of the Soviet T-62. While it looks almost identical to the original, it features subtle changes like a simplified turret and a distinctive North Korean anti-aircraft machine gun mount. Armed with a 115mm smoothbore gun, these tanks were thrown into some of the largest armored battles of the 1980s. Today, most have been retired or put into reserve, but the Chonmaho remains a fascinating relic of the secret military alliance between Tehran and Pyongyang. Number 14 is the Samsam, a name that translates to sharp sword. This was Iran's primary solution for keeping their American-made M60 Pattons relevant in the 21st century. The most striking change is the addition of Contact, one explosive reactive armor blocks designed to neutralize incoming shaped charge missiles. Under the hood, Iran installed the EFCS, 3-fire control system, giving this aging tank the ability to engage targets with much higher precision. The Samsam serves as the bridge between the original 1960s American technology and the high-tech Solomon models we see today. It's a rugged, battle-hardened workhorse that still forms the core of many Iranian armored brigades. Rounding out our list at number 15 is the Sayyad, the Hunter of the Iranian plains. This light, multi-purpose armored vehicle is a dedicated tank killer. Smaller and faster than a traditional main battle tank, the Sayyad is designed for rapid deployment and ambush tactics. Its primary sting comes from its dual Tufan missile launchers, capable of shredding enemy armor from kilometers away. With a low profile that makes it nearly invisible in hull-down positions and a high power-to-weight ratio, the Sayyad can strike and vanish before the enemy even knows it's there. It is the ultimate expression of Iran's asymmetric warfare strategy: small, fast, and incredibly lethal. From the heavy steel of the Karrar to the agile sting of the Sayyad, the Iranian tank fleet is a unique blend of global history and domestic innovation. Which of these machines surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most powerful arsenals. This is War Machine Files, signing off.